Well, they say third time's a charm. These boxes are a bit of a mess. This box here, that was going to be my timing box, and unfortunately it decided that it wanted a swarm, and I found a bunch of swarm cells in it. I could not find the queen whatsoever. Shook all the bees through a shaker box, still could not find her. Anyways, I took a frame and I had set it in here. Actually, a couple frames, a frame of brood and then a frame of a swarm cell, and I had stuck it in there. Anyways, I shook all the bees down through there. Nothing. So I ended up putting an empty box down below, shook all the bees down, put a queen excluder on, and let the bees climb up to the existing brood in there. And a couple of days went by, and I went through all the bottom box. There's no eggs. In this box, I was looking at the frames, and sure enough, there was eggs in there, which tells me that I had moved the queen over here. Now, there's only 2 frames in here of bees, and yet I could not find the queen to save my life. So this is what I'm doing this morning. I'm going to go in and take a look and see if I can spot the queen. Unbelievable I did that. There's my queen. Look at that. Third time's a charm. I can't really see the screen here. Where did she go? Man, she's a really dark queen, and that's why she blends in so well, especially with all the drones. There she is right there. Okay. So it took a little bit to find her, but she is right there. Walking around. So, yep. If at first you don't succeed, try, then try again. So, yeah, third time. So I'm happy that I was able to avert a swarm. I kept my queen. And now she can continue in this nuke. I can use this nuke actually still as my breeder. Nuke. For harvesting grafting cells, so that's pretty cool. I am actually going to go steal a frame. So yeah, I got honey on the outside there. Queen is on this frame. I'm actually going to go like this and like this. So yeah, extremely happy. I was able to, save my breeder queen. And I got her into a smaller box, which is kind of cool. Now this box has swarm cells in it, and it's got the most bees. I also split this colony. I took 4 frames that had queen cells on it, and I made 4 mating nukes. So, this was a nice colony, but Again, I was just hoping that she was just going to be my breeder queen, but instead I ended up splitting her out, and I'm going to get, well, 5 colonies probably out of it. Hopefully 1, 2, and then, well, 6 colonies. You know, maybe if 2 don't take, then I'll end up with 4. It's more than I started with. Swarm swells make the perfect queens for you, the best queens, quality queens, because the bees know they're not in emergency mode, they're not superseding the queen or anything else. These queens were designed specifically to replace the existing queen because they're going to swarm, not because she's inferior. You know, grafting is the ideal conditions to grow a queen. You know, very populous. You know, lots of attention given to creating the queen cells, and so I'd say between grafting and swarming, those are the 2 best options to have for creating queens. So now I got 1, 2, and 4 out at the farm, 4 mating nukes out at the farm to get bred, and we'll see how it goes. This queen here, now I can isolate. Now she's isolated. I can get her, and I can graft from this box right here, and then you know, worst comes to worst, I can actually use this as my cell builder. All the bees in there, if you know, because all I need to do is find the virgin in there. But if the virgin hatches in there, then I can't use that as a cell builder, because the last thing you want in your cell builder is a virgin running around. So that's it for today. Really short video. Hopefully that bee is done chasing me around, because she was relentless, man. So that was, you know, I'm excited. Now I can continue on my my queen rearing path, and you know, it's still going to be probably a week or 2 before I do any grafting. Let her lay, let these larvae, you know, develop, because there is no larvae in here right now. And then I'll get some nice 3-day-old larvae to graft from in here, and then we'll go from there, and I'll have a video on that. So check out my last video on wax dipping the boxes, my nuke boxes, which was pretty cool. I enjoyed the shit out of that. You know, for those of you who are still interested in the hive tool pouch, I still have, I'm still making them, still have them available. You know, a lot of people had sent me, I probably got 7 invoices out there where people, they must get lost in their spam folders. So if you've ordered, if you sent me an email and you don't think that I responded, check your spam folder, because there's probably a PayPal invoice in there. So I probably got 10 of them in there that from people that requested it, but they never paid the invoice, so I didn't send them any. So if you're still interested in one, check your invoice in your inbox. And just another note, I send all my invoices by PayPal. You do not, I can't reiterate this enough, PayPal is just a way to pay a bill or whatever by credit card. You do not have to have a PayPal account to pay by PayPal. Just follow the instructions to just pay without an account. It's absolutely the simplest thing in the world. So don't fret if you don't have a PayPal account. You can still pay by credit card or debit card, or checking account for that matter, through PayPal. So till next time, happy beekeeping, and remember, all beekeeping is local.